Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with another FGO video, and today I'm going to react to the Avalon Lost Belt number 6, the new trailers, the NP and the new servants, their skills, everything we have seen that has come out in the Lost Belt recently on the main JP channel. And I'm going to go to the fandom page later on, and I'm going to do this similarly to the way I did it in the previous Avalon video, where I reacted to stuff. I reacted to the noble phantasms. I went and checked out the skills, the way the new servants looked, all that stuff. I'm going to do it similar to that. And if you've not checked that video, and if you want to, I'll be linking it down in the description box, and I'll also be linking down the videos that I'm going to react to in this video in the description box as well, the original video links, because I'm going to react to the animations as well, the new servants that has come out. I think 2 new servants came out. One is Percival and the other is Lancelot, as far as I know. So all those stuff I'm going to be reacting to in this video. So excuse me. All right, so let's start. I loved the other servants, Morgan, Faye Gawain and Faye Tristan. I loved their character designs, everything about them. So let's see what this TVCM and the skills and the character designs of the characters, how these are. So yeah, let's get started. Let's first I'll be reacting to the TVCM. There are two TVCMs, and I think like the previous 2 TVCMs, they're the same, but the person who is narrating it is different. So I'll check the first one out and I'll see if the other one has some differences or not. All right, Lost Belt 6. Let's start. TVCM. Here we go. Okay. Oh, that was Gareth, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh. Whoa, a lot of characters. All right, that's the end. Okay. Just a sec. Okay, let me just check if the other one. Just a sec. I'm checking if the other one has some difference or not. Nah, it's the same. Only the person narrating it is different. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this video. This TVCM. First of all, we see Arturia Castoria, and then in the next scene, I can see a person fight. I think that's Percival, isn't it? Yeah, and then there's this. I'm sure there's one of the characters of the Lost Belt. As I do not play the JP version, I don't know. But this Percival is fighting with someone. And we can see Gareth. Obviously, this is related to the Knights of the Round Table. So Gareth will obviously be here. And okay, Hulin, Caster and Muramasa, then we see them. And yeah, obviously they are also here as far as I know. Okay, and then we see Lancelot, that is Faye Lancelot with her badass armor. Oh damn, she blocked both of them at the same time. Okay, and then I can see a few characters who I don't recognize. I think they're most probably from the Lost Belt. And there's this guy who's kind of jumping up and kind of lunging at you. And then there's another person who has elf ears, and I think he's probably some kind of fairy, because this is related to fairies. We have fairy King Oberon in this Lost Belt as well. So most probably some fairy. I'm not sure. And okay, one thing. Is that Med? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's Med, isn't it? Who we see. So she's also in this Lost Belt. Okay, I did not know that. And then we can see another servant. I think she's most probably, I cannot remember her name, but she's one of those servants in this Lost Belt. No, I can't remember her name at all, but let me know in the comment section. I know her. I've seen her, but she's new to this Lost Belt as far as I know. And I thought we were going to get her as a servant as well. And I don't think she has been introduced as a playable character. Not playable, sorry. She has not been introduced as a summonable servant. These are all guesses I'm doing, doing, because obviously I don't play the JP version. So correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, then there's another lady here who looks like another fairy. I'm not sure who she is. And then in the end we see Mashu and Custodia. Okay, so that was the TVCM. And yeah, obviously I'm blind. I don't know anything about this because I only play the NA version. So yeah, everything was my guesswork. And I don't know. One thing I was thinking, Fairy Knight Oberon is in the in Lost Spell 6. So I was thinking, the lady that we see in the end, she has like this blonde hair, kind of wearing a crown. So I'm guessing she's a queen or something. Is that Titania? Like Titania is supposed to be the queen of the fairies, and Oberon's wife, isn't she? So let me know in the comment section if that's Titania or not. And yeah. Okay, so that was the TVCM reaction. All right, now I'll be reacting to the two servants that are out, Percival and Faye Lancelot. One thing I'm quite curious about, as I said, I'll be linking down the original videos in the description box. I can see there are a few animations and noble phantasms of Oberon and Fairy Knight Lancelot's dragon form. Now, like, so there is no Oberon. No, Oberon has not been, like, is not summonable. So I'm guessing he only appears in Lost Spell 6 as a NPC playable character. Is that it? Like only he can be played in as an NPC. He cannot be summoned. So I think that's probably it, isn't it? Otherwise, why would we have this, like, the channel from where I'm checking the videos out? It has this Oberon Noble Phantasm and animation. So I'm guessing Oberon is only a non-playable character. Not non-playable character, but non-summonable character, but can be played. So, and the dragon form, I'm also guessing it's also another, like, only playable character in the game, in the Lost Spell, and is not summonable or something like that. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section as well. So okay, Fairy Knight. Okay, let me first check out let me first check out Oberon's Noble Phantasm and animations at the same time. Yeah, I think so. Okay, it is written here, NPC in brackets. So yeah, I'm guessing he's only playable in game. So kind of like an exclusive servant for this event or something, for this Lost Belt, and probably we'll get him in the future, as a character, as a summonable character. All right, let's check it out. Oberon, Noble Phantasm and animations. Okay, he's an archer. Okay, that kind of makes sense, because he's a fairy. I don't know. Okay. Wow, it's a butterflies. Okay, let's see the Noble Phantasm. Whoa! Whoa, so calm and cool. Like, it's like... Oh, wait. Whoa. What is that? Is that a bee? What is that? Whoa, interesting animations. What is it? After this video, I'll check that portion out again. Whoa. Oh, he's so elegant. He's kind of stomping on the characters. Wow. Fairy dust. Okay. I love this portion. What is this? He becomes a little... Oh, wait a minute. Just a sec. I'll pause this here. Oberon, Noble Phantasm, Rhyme Goodfellow, the king of fairies from Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream, prince of the Welsh Forest. Together with his trusted companion Blanca, Oberon has been assisting Fujiwara in the learning of the British Lost Belt. Oberon claims his wish is to find... Oh, there you go. Yeah, I might be right, you know. The TVCM, that must be Titania. Let me know. Oberon claims that his wish is to find Titania, but in reality... Oh, wait a minute, I noticed something. There's a question mark in his class. Isn't he an archer? Oh, okay. Alright, interesting. Yeah, that's it. Okay, one thing I'm definitely checking this out. What was that little thing that he transformed into? Okay, no, just a sec. Okay, let me just check that first. Okay, where is that? Okay, here it is. What is this? Like a... Okay, I'm pretty bad with insects and animals, so please let me know what that thing is. I don't think it's a bee, but what is that? And it's really cute. He's wearing a little helmet. Whenever you know, he kind of jumps onto the insect and wears a little helmet that looks kind of like the insect. Oh my god, wow, that's cute. Okay, okay, another thing. Okay, the thing that he was swinging, I was quite curious what that thing actually was, because it was going so fast. It's a log, isn't it? Tree log. Yeah, he's using it to swing across the enemies, and he also uses his fairy dust, and I think he kind of said something about Heracles. You know, Heracles something, and like spears come out, and he kind of throws the spears. I guess that's why he's an archer. Okay, and yeah, those were the main way he kind of attacked. And another attack was like how he kind of hopped around and stomped on the enemies. Okay, wow, these are some unique animations. Like, I remember those days, like in the beginning, where we basically had characters, the characters who were in the released in the beginning of FGO, when FGO barely started. They only used their weapons, use their swords or shields, or sometimes bow, arrow, all this normal stuff. And nowadays we have these kind of really unique animations, how they attack and stuff. Like, for example, here he kind of becomes a little insect bee or something, I'm not sure what that was, and attacks, and uses fairy dust and stuff. And there are a lot of other unique animations as well, and I love that. Like, it really shows how this game is kind of transforming day by day, and this is really great. I love this. I these type of unique ideas, making the characters. Okay, all right, so that was Oberon. And as I said, let me know. I think this is most probably an NPC character, the only event or Lost Belt exclusive character that you can use during the Lost Belt, I think, in specific portions, and something like that most probably. And in the future we'll probably get him as a character, as a playable character. Not playable, sorry, summonable character. All right. Okay, that was Oberon, and yeah, I liked it. And I really liked it that I think that was an extra attack, or was it? When he kind of gets into the little thing and zaps around the place, attacking you. That was cute. And he also wears a little helmet. Okay, all right. The next one. This is just a sec. An ad is playing. Okay, here we go. Knight Lancelot, Dragon Form, Noble Phantasms and Animations. Okay, now again, Dragon Form, it's written here. Now, what is this about? I can also see this another video which is only Faye Lancelot, normal attacks and animations. So what is this Dragon Form about? Okay, let me check this out first. I might be able to understand if after I watch the video. Okay, here we go. Lancelot, Dragon Form, Noble Phantasm and Animations. As always, I'll be linking the description original video down in the description box. Wait a minute. Written spoiler warning. Right, what? Okay, let's just watch it. I doubt I'll be able to make anything out because I have no context. So yeah, let's just watch it. I doubt I'll be able to understand anything because oh, okay, she can transform. Wait a minute, what class is she? Lancer, okay. Wow, she has a cool design. I love this design. Okay, Buster Noble Phantasm. Strong. Okay, let's see if is this AoE or single target. Let's see. Wow, this is Lancelot. Technically he's not, but whoa, whoa, she transforms. Okay, she's an AoE attacker. Whoa, okay, oh, so that's why Dragon Form. Okay. Oh. Wow, that was cool. Wow, her animations are really cool. You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of those type of mechanical dragons you see in anime, you know? Like, that can kind of transform and shoot beams and stuff. Whoa! Wow, her extra attack animation is really cool. That's okay, this is good. Really good. I love whenever she kind of uses both of the things that she's using and uses as a shear, you know? Nice. Wow, I'm impressed. This is really great, especially the extra attack. Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the animation again. Noble Phantasm. Okay, she gets through some, and then she transforms. Oh, she looks like her original self now. Okay. Okay, this one's a little bit different, this Noble Phantasm, from the previous one. Here she looked like her human self. Wow, this is impressive. All right. Okay. Wait a minute. Melusine. Oh, Noble Phantasm, Hollow Heart, Albion, the true draconic form of Fairy Knight Lancelot, having been transformed by her third skill. Oh, I can understand it now. All right, she was born from the flesh of the dragon Albion, and rose from the black mud in the Lake District. Melusine isn't my real name either, but it's a very dear name to me. Okay, it must be something related to the Lost Belt. I still haven't. I have no idea about it, but something. Okay. All right. So one thing I can understand now. So as it is said here, the true draconic form, having been transformed by her third skill. So the Fairy Knight Lancelot, her third skill transforms her into this form. Is that it? I think so. All right, that makes sense. Okay, because I was quite confused. I was thinking like there's like two form. So all right, okay, this makes a lot of sense now. Okay, that's it. So yeah, that was Fairy Knight Lancelot. Okay, as like obviously this is really cool, especially the final, like, extra attack animation. Her attacks are quite impressive as well. She uses her two swords, I guess, those things, and like it has some really, like, her attack animations remind me of Mysterious Heroine. What was that? XX or something? The Foreigner, Mysterious Heroine. I always forget her name. It reminds me of her attack patterns and everything, and they're kind of similar as well. Like both have this kind of mechanical form, and she has like she really reminded me of those mechanical dragons you see in anime. Like those have like this kind of mechanical things and shoots beams and stuff. Like she's just like that. And okay, the first Noble Phantasm animation, she looked like the dragon, the mechanical dragon. And the second animation, Noble Phantasm animation, she looked like her not normal, I'm not sure if that's normal or not, but her human self. And that was like a little difference. And the way they attacked, because the mechanical dragon kind of shot a beam through her, I think, those things that she was wielding. And the final Noble Phantasm animation that we saw here, okay, just a sec. Here she does not throw a beam, shoot a beam, but she actually hurls her weapon at the enemy. The weapon that kind of looks like a spear. That is a spear, most probably, because she is a lancer. And wow, okay, that was good. And as far as I could understand, this form is like, it's like a transformable form when you use her third skill, as they said. And okay, let me check out her the other video that she has, Lancelot, the non-dragon form animations and Noble Phantasm. Okay, FGO Fairy Knight Lancelot Lancer, first Noble Phantasm and animations. Okay, I think this is most probably it. All right, let's check this out. And after checking this out, I'm going to check out her skills and go to the fandom page. So here we go. Start. Oh, she is completely different here. Okay. She has this kind of a gauntlet thing. Looks like a gauntlet. Okay, I can see that they did not use the last skill. That's most probably what transforms her. Oh. Okay, her normal Noble Phantasm is quite simple. Yeah, she really reminds me of Mysterious Heroine. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, that extra attack. She's whoa. She's kind of like a pseudo gauntlet user and a pseudo I don't know, like Lance, not Lance, but yeah. Yeah, like she punches. There you go, especially her final attack. And then sometimes she uses her backside of the gauntlet and uses a sword kind of thing. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, she uses the back of the gauntlet. Interesting. There you go. Again. Wow. I love this portion. She rotates around the enemy and kind of punches them. Okay, there you go. Let me check this out. Okay, Fairy Knight Lancelot, Noble Phantasm, Innocence Arndite. One of the Knights of the Round Table in the Fairy Kingdom of Britain. She acts as a ruthless warrior, but through her elegancy and appearance, she is revered as the most proud and beautiful fairy in the entire fairy kingdom. Her third skill, Ray Horizon A, unveils the true reality of her existence. Okay, oh my god, interesting. Do we have any kind of character like this who kind of transforms using their skill? Do we have any like this, or this is the first time? I can't remember. I don't think so. If I'm wrong, please let me know. So really interesting. Okay, like, oh my god, that's really cool. Like like, you know, using a skill, you kind of transform into like, you know, another form. Haha, that's great. Okay, so all right, so let's talk about her animations. This fairly simple, especially her Noble Phantasm. Here she basically, like, you know, kind of lunges at the enemy and attacks using her pseudo gauntlet, pseudo weapon thing, sword thing. And as I said, like, you know, she has a gauntlet type of a thing, and with an extended back, which from where like the blade comes out. And she, like, you know, mixes her fighting skills. She kind of punches most of the time, and sometimes she uses the back of the gauntlet and slashes the enemy. And again, her fourth attack, her extra attack, is really cool. I love the way she kind of uses the attack. She kind of rotates, and not rotates, but revolves around the enemy and punching, you know, kind of using, like, throwing consecutive punches and a final strong punch. Okay, now I have to say, like, I saw the look, obviously I reacted to the other two characters, like Faye Gawain and Faye Tristan. As much as I love their, like, you know, character designs and all, I love like, you know, Lancelot's character design as well. But I love Lancelot's attacking animations and these, like, you know, the things, and especially the real attractive thing about her is the final skill, which lets you transform into a dragon, like, you know, dragon form, and even your Noble Phantasm changes. That's really cool. And I'm not sure when this will come in NA, what I'll do, you know, because each and every character that I've seen in this Lost build are really, what can I say, like, I really want them. We'll have to save a lot of Saint Quads before that, I'm guessing. Let's see how it goes. And that's 2 years later. That's a lot of time. I'm going to think about it, you know, gradually, and no, I won't, like, you know, it's a lot of time to think about it. Okay, so that was Lancelot. All right, now I'm going to check out her like, you know, the portraits that she has and her skills. Okay, the first stage art. All right, This is like the normal art that we see. Just a sec. Yeah, the normal art that we see. She has an armor, a blue colored armor, and the gauntlet as we see. And like, I know, like, obviously this is like an alternative reality. This is not Lancelot that we know, but still, like, you know, like seeing like someone with the same name as Lancelot like this, interesting. Like, you know, like she really looks very serious, you know. And I don't know, like one of those kudere characters we have in animes, like, you know, kudere characters. So yeah, okay, let's check out the second ascension art. Oh, whoa, her second ascension art really changes. She's like wearing a dress now, no armor. Okay, interesting. But she still has a gauntlet in her hand. And she's like wearing a cute dress now. Okay. Okay, I was not expecting that suddenly. Alright, let's check out the third ascension art. Oh, she completely changes now. Okay, so this is the final form, isn't it, that we use in the like when the third skill is used. Yeah, she looks completely like that. Oh wow, this is a really cool design. She has like a mechanical wings, mechanical the gauntlet kind of expands, and she has this kind of a dual wielding kind of thing, you know, which you can like, you know, swing around. Okay, and her dress obviously changes at the same time. She has like a really, you know, evil looking vibe, you know. And yeah, okay, this is really cool ascension art. All right, let's check out the final stage and the final ascension art. Okay, again, a lot of change here. Like she has like a, like, yeah, she has changed a lot. She has like a thing protruding out of her head now, and her color scheme also kind of changed a little bit. All right. Okay, this is, yeah, her character design is really cool. I have to say, all the Avalon characters that I've seen, like, you know, like Lost Spell 6 characters I've seen, has really cool character design, I have to say. And especially the Fae characters, you know, the fairy characters like Gawain and Tristan, and now we have Lancelot. Really cool designs. All right, let's check out her skills. The first skill, Dragonheart B, increases own attack for 3 turns. All right, reduces own damage taken 500 for 3 turns. Okay, increases own max HP for 3 turns. Charges own NP gauge. All right, so what can I say? It's a good skill, and yes, it has a lot of things like increasing attack, increasing HP, increasing NP, increasing defense at the same time. All right, this is quite an important skill, I can see. All right, the next skill, the second skill, Parry Dancer B, increases own critical star absorption 1 turn, gains critical stars every turn for 3 turns, gain critical stars. Okay, this is basically like, you know, the critical star gaining and absorption skills that we usually have in different servants. Okay, the third skill, this is what I'm really interested about. Ray Horizon A, on stage 1 to 2, 500% chance to transform self into stage 3. All right, charges own NP gauge. Okay, grants self invincibility for 1 turn. Okay, on stage 3 now, so like first what you do here is on stage 1 and 2, when you click this skill, that means you become the stage 3 form. And while you are in the stage 3 form, if you click it again, increases own NP damage for 3 turns. NP damage. Oh, grants self invincibility for 1 turn. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, okay, I get it. I was thinking like, okay, so like, correct me if I'm wrong. When you're in stage 1 and 2, if you click on this skill, you're going to transform, definitely 500% chance. You transform to stage 3, you charge your own HP and NP and grant self invincibility for 1 turn. And I'm guessing you have some kind of a cooldown after that, you know, after you have transformed yourself into stage 3. And after that cooldown ends, if you again click on it, you won't change into stage 1 or stage 2. You'll be on stage 3, and again you'll increase your NP damage this time and grant self invincibility again. So I'm guessing the way you use this is kind of like, you'll obviously have to max this out to get the 5-turn cooldown, so that the cooldown reduces as far as you can. Like, this will have to be on in 10th stage, you know, this skill. So what you do here is, in the beginning you spam this button, increase your NP gauge and gives invincibility, and then you wait for the cooldown to end, you know, and when the cooldown ends, you again click on it, and you should keep an eye out on your NP gauge as well. When it's maxed out, you again click on it after the cooldown ends. You click on it and it will increase your NP damage, and obviously you'll get yourself invincibility buff for 1 turn. And then you use all the other different what do you call them, buffs from your support characters, you know, like increasing buster damage or increasing attack, all that stuff, increasing NP damage. Like, use other support servants to do that, or use your master skills, and then attack using your NP, like to maximize damage or something like that, isn't it? That's what you should do here, as far as I can understand. Like, again, I'm saying, like, everything is based on my meager knowledge that I am being able to gather from all these things. So correct me if I'm wrong. All right, really cool, interesting what do you call it, interesting skill, I have to say. And this really makes me very interested in summoning this character. I might do so, but I'm like, you know, like, it's like Lost Spell 6 is like full of great, amazing servants. All right, okay. Oh, okay, let me check out the Noble Phantasm. I did not check that out. I mean, the skill things. Okay, stage 1 and 2 is rank A. Okay, Innocence Around the Night. No, not now. Innocence, Light of the Lake. And this is an arts Noble Phantasm. I'm talking about stage 1 and 2, you know, when you're not transformed. Okay, it's rank A. Noble Phantasm deals damage to 1 enemy. Okay, increases the damage taken by 1000 for 5 turns. All right, gains 10 critical stars. Interesting thing I noticed here. So she's basically an AoE and a single target Noble Phantasm user. That means, like, if you want a single target Noble Phantasm, you use her stage 1 and 2 Noble Phantasm. If you want an AoE Noble Phantasm, you transform her into stage 3 and then use it, isn't it? Wow, that's really helpful, I have to say. Okay, stage 3. This is okay, Buster Noble Phantasm, and grants self-ignore invincibility for 1 turn. This activates first. Okay, and deals damage to all enemies. There you go. Inflicts burn with 1000 damage for 5 turns to them. Wow, she is really strong. That means, like, this is the first time we're getting a character who can use both single target Noble Phantasm and AoE Noble Phantasm, isn't it? Wow. Damn, that's interesting. That's really cool. Okay. Well, I might have to summon her as well. Anyways, that's a lot of time later, 2 years. Okay, that was Faye Lancelot. Let's check out Percival. Alright, first I'll be checking out his NP and animations. So, here we go. Start. Alright, he has a really simple design. Okay. Whoa. Oh, he can aggro himself. And he's also Lancer. Okay, that's helpful. She's like Marsh, that means. Like, you know, turn aggro on you and use invincible. Wow, he has a horse. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, he also oh boy. Okay. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay, his animations are, simple, but what do you call it? Has impact in it. Like he's just swinging his spear, but it has impact in it. Like the spear is glowing. It has this cool sound effect, and it's kind of, oh, whoa. Okay, that was cool. Okay. All right. As I said, he has simple animation, but impactful animation. And I like, okay, let's check this out. Percival, okay, he's a 4-star, obviously. Noble Phantasm, Longinus count is 0. Knight of King Arthur's Round Table, 2nd seat, Sir Percival of Gallus. A master of the spear, he is a knight who has witnessed the miracle of the Holy Grail. Oh, commander of the Round Table army, he is the knight who was entrusted with the Lance of Longinus. There you go. Alright, so is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. So that's Percival. Alright, my impressions. As I said, like nothing much to talk about him because he has some really, cool but simple design, and also a really as I said, simple attack animations but quite impactful. His Noble Phantasm is kind of similar to, obviously, what's that, Arthur Alter, no, sorry, not Arthur Alter, Arturia Lancer. The way, he kind of rides on his horse and kind of lunges at the enemy. But there is a little thing in the end where he kind of is like kind of poses and on his horse, and there's this huge explosion happening in the background, and that was kind of cool. Also, as I said, his attack animations is nothing much to say. He just uses just Lance of Longinus, isn't it? Yeah, uses his lance and uses clean attacks. He does not swing around his lance. He just uses one attack and then kind of uses another slash. As I said, it's very simple. He just swings his weapon once, but it has impact in it. And that's basically, he either kind of in each attack he either swings it one time or maximum 2 times. That's what he does. And the extra attack, he kind of goes on top of his horse and lunges at the enemy, goes in the menu's back and lunges, attacks again. And very simple, very effective, and not effective but very impactful, and very it has some clean animations. And I like the portion where he actually throws his spear and and kind of goes to the enemy and pulls it back. That was kind of cool. All right, so that was Percival's animation and Noble Phantasm. Okay, now I'm going to check out his arts, Ascension arts, and also his Noble Phantasm no, skills descriptions, all of them. Okay, the first one is, as we see, he looks like a, excuse me, he's wearing a white and yellow dress. He has some armor on him and is holding the Lance of Longinus. Okay, let's see the second Ascension art. Okay, in the second Ascension art, he's really wearing his armor. He, his armor is covering his whole body, and yeah, that's what changed. All right, the third and ascension art. Okay, now he has even more armor. Is that a shield? No, that's not a shield. I think that's part of the armor, isn't it? On his shoulder blade. I think that's like a shoulder armor or something. Yeah. Okay, let's check out his fourth ascension art. Okay. Yeah, nothing much. His fourth ascension art is also very simple. I think he's riding on his horse, isn't he? Yeah, that's it. Okay, he has really simple character design, as I said. And okay, so let's see their skills. This is the first skill, protection from the Holy Grail A. Increases own arts performance for 3 turns. Okay, charges on NP gauge, increases party's NP damage for 3 turns. Okay, that will help, you know, increasing your party's NP damage. And all right, that's the first skill. The second skill, Guardian Holy Knight Holy Lance B+, 500% chance to draw attention of all enemies to yourself by 300% for 3 turns. Oh, okay, for 3 turns. Increases own NP generation rate while taking attack for 3. Okay, this is helpful. This is quite helpful. All right, interesting. So you can use him to actually spam your NP, like, you know, like kind of use this one. Okay, let's check this third skill, then I'm going to talk about it. The third skill grants one ally invincibility for 1 turn, recovers their HP. Like, okay, so basically what you do here is like use this one, the second skill, which is like draw attention to yourself for 3 turns and increases own NP generation rate when taking attacks for 3 turns. So like I can see that in level 10 it increases NP generation by 50%. So what you do basically here is like use this one, this attack, and then use the third skill on yourself to to make yourself invincible. And like, you know, that will kind of increase your noble phantasm gauge. You attack using your noble phantasm, and like in the next turn as well, obviously your invincibility will wear off by that time. And if you have any kind of other, like, you know, character who has some kind of defense up buff or something, let's take Waver, you know, and then you kind of spam Waver's defense up skill so that it saves yourself from the attacking incoming attack for the next 2 turns. And again, like, you know, by the next turn you're going to, like, your NP gauge is going to get boosted up, because all the attackers are going to attack you, and it will, like, it's going to like increase your NP by a lot of like, you know, amount. And then again, like, you can spam your NP NP. So I guess that's like a thing you can do here. All right, okay, let's check the noble phantasm skill. Okay, his noble phantasm skill is rank C+ to A+. It's grants self-ignore invincibility. Oh, okay, it's kind of similar to Lancelot. Grants self-ignore invincibility for 1 turn, activates first, deals damage to all enemies. Okay, recovers 1 ally with the lowest HP relative to their maximum HP by 3000. Okay, so okay, yeah, basically, like, okay, this is interesting. Like, also his noble phantasm. Now, as I was saying, like, in the beginning what you do is increase, like, you know, like aggro yourself with that second skill and use self invincibility on yourself. The attacker will attack you, so in the first attack nothing's going to happen, you have invincibility on, and your NP gauge is going to be get boosted up, and if it reaches the max you can use your noble phantasm. And then in the next turn as well, they're going to attack you, and you can use Waver to buff your defense up or something like that. And then after it get, you know, your NP gauge gets maxed out again, you can use your NP again, and that will increase your health by the end of it. So the amount of health that you are going to lose by the end of that like, you know, that turn is kind of going to get replenished, because you'll be the only one who has the least health. As it says here, recovers 1 ally with the lowest HP relative to the max HP. Basically, like, you're aggroing yourself, you are the only one who's getting attacked. So the only damage that you're going to sustain is is Percival himself is going to get his health bar reduced. So, and your NP gauge is increasing, and you can use your noble phantasm, and it's going to increase your health by 3000. And then again in the next turn, there's the final turn where your aggro is in effect. Again, you're going to get attacked, and your NP gauge will increase, and you can use your NP again. I'm not sure how quickly your NP gauge, Percival's NP gauge will fill up, but probably you can do something like that, maybe like slap in some CE, which increases your NP generation rate or something, so it's going to help like that. So let me know, if this is like a viable strategy or not. So yeah, that was it. So that was it, guys. That was my reaction. I think that was all. Yeah, I think so. I think that was all that was revealed. And yeah, as I said, I love the character designs and everything about this Lost Field. There's a lot of cool servants here, and oh boy, 2 years. I'm guessing I'm going to have to save a lot of Saint Quartz before this event comes in NA, because I really want all of them almost. I definitely want Lancelot. And you know what I'm probably going to do? I'm probably going to try to get Lancelot and not Lancelot, Gawain and Tristan. And if I get Morgan, that's all well and good. But if I have really less amount of Saint Quartz, and if I really need to save them, I'll probably only be gunning for Gawain and Tristan in the beginning. And then when the next part of the summoning comes up, I'm definitely going to try to summon Lancelot, Fey Lancelot. So yeah, it will be great if I get Morgan as well. But damn, all this, as I said, all these servants are really interesting. And yeah, I'll have to think. I'll have to think which servant I'm going to it'll be the best outcome will be if I get all of them, but I doubt that's going to happen, because luck. That's the thing. And sometimes luck kind of runs out. And yeah, so yeah, I'll have to think about it, who to prioritize in this. But again, it's after 2 years. Okay, I'll stop thinking about it now. Let's just think about the upcoming events that's going to come. So yeah, but yeah, really cool servants. I was really impressed, especially with Lancelot in this, the way her character design, and at the same time her third skill is really cool. And yeah, fantastic. So yeah, guys, that was it. Thank you guys for watching. And again, as I said, I am an NA player, so I might have misunderstood something out of this, or properly have not understood something, made some mistakes or stuff. So if I have done that you can just comment down below and correct me. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. And again, I'll be linking down all the videos that I used in my video in the description box. You can go check it out. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed my video, press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. I usually put out 1 or 2 FGO videos every week. And yeah, AMVs or reactions like this, or some gameplay videos, all that stuff. So, and I'll be linking down my playlist as well, my FGO playlist, where I have all my FGO related stuff. You can click on it and you'll find all my FGO related stuff there. So yeah, and comment down below, as I said, if I've made any mistakes here, or have misunderstood something, correct me down in the comment section, or comment down anything, which character you like the most, or something like that. And yeah, so yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next FGO video. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.